Hello everyone. When I was rewatching The Expanse, I wondered what would happen if the United Nations from The Expanse battled the Earth Alliance from Babylon 5. In both of these shows, the governments are very similar and their technology is realistic. I will be summarizing both of these governments to see which government is the most powerful. To make this fair, I will be using the Earth Alliance before the Earth-Men Body War, and I will be using United Nations from the beginning of The Expanse show. The United Nations, or the UN for short, is a sovereign federation of formerly independent national states that spans across several territories within the Solar System and the Milky Way. The UN was founded in 1945 after World War II. In the 21st century, the United Nations government continuously decreased its administrative power. After the damage was done to the Earth's ecosystem, the world's nations decided to finally put their individual interests aside to achieve global unifications to save themselves. The United Nations government structured in an interesting way. The UN Secretary became the executive leader of all of humanity, and their Security Council would be considered their executive branch. The UN started permanent settlements on Mars, Luna, and the asteroid belt. Earth has an overpopulation problem, and at the end of the 22nd century, it was at a dangerous level. In the 23rd century, Mars wanted to be independent from the UN, but the UN rejected Mars' demands. It wasn't until Solomon Epstein created the Epstein drive, which gave Mars the leverage they needed to get their independence. The Epstein drive is a modified fusion drive which allows humanity to travel beyond the Earth and the inner planets. The Earth Alliance government structure is very similar to the United Nations. The Earth Alliance is a multi-tier democratic republic. It's governed through a balance of power between the regional elected representatives called the Senate. They have a president who is elected by the Alliance population. They have a judicial branch which helps interpret the Earth Alliance constitution. The Earth Alliance was founded in 2085 after World War III. Unified Earth made great gains in colonizing space. After the Dilgar War, they became a superpower in the galaxy. If you're fans of both shows, you probably thought the Earth Alliance had a huge advantage. Due to their technology and because of their ships, you would be correct. The United Nations uses projectile weapons, while the Earth Alliance uses plasma pulse and phased particle cannons. Both governments don't have shields and they rely on armor plating to protect their ships. Due to this, the United Nations ships still have a chance to take down an Earth Alliance ship. When we add the Earth Alliance fighters to this, it would not be a great improvement to any engagements, due to the fact that the United Nations ship's defense grid has long-range weapons and are very accurate. I don't think any fighters would be able to get close enough to cause any real damage to any United Nations ships. What the United Nations does have is an advantage on body armor. This body armor is called powered armor. It's highly advanced, which provides soldiers with offensive and defensive capabilities. The armor is also a spacesuit, which allows the wearer to engage enemies in zero gravity. The armor also increases the strength of the wearer as well. The Earth Alliance armor is very basic. Soldiers only wear a chest plate, which reduces the blow of a PBG blast or a projectile weapon. Of course, it's unknown if the powered armor can take a PBG blast, and my guess would be it's possible. It might be able to take 1 or 2 blasts before it's not protecting the wearer anymore, but I do think that the individual wearing the powered armor will be able to kill the Earth Alliance soldier before the armor gets destroyed. The Earth Alliance also has an advantage over the United Nations because they use hyperspace to travel across the galaxy. The United Nations are still only able to travel within their own system. It might take a while for the Earth Alliance to map out all the hyperspace lanes, but it won't take long enough for this to be a disadvantage, due to the size of the Earth Alliance fleets compared to the United Nations fleets. The longer this war lasts, the higher chance that the Earth Alliance has of losing this war due to the Martian Congressional Republic. The Mars within the Earth Alliance already wants independence from its Earth cousins, and the Martian Congressional Republic can provide that help that they need to get full independence from the Earth Alliance. This would cause war within the Earth Alliance system and force the Earth Alliance to end the war with the United Nations to deal with their own problems. Realistically, the Earth Alliance would win a war against the United Nations. The only way this could end in a stalemate if the Martian Congressional Republic intervened. What's your thoughts on this topic? Do you think that the Earth Alliance could win a war against the United Nations? Please leave a comment below on what you would like me to do next. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notification bell to receive updates on my channel. Thank you for watching Utopian Broadcast, and I hope to see you next time on the Utopian Broadcast channel. Thank you.